Forget everything you think you know about robots. At ICRA 2025, machines didn't just walk, they learned, fought, remembered, and even reacted like us. From AI-driven cars that train in virtual reality to drones that feel the terrain beneath them, what we saw wasn't science fiction. It was the future happening in real time. And yes, someone literally built a BattleBot ring. You're going to want to see this. Over 7,000 of the world's top engineers unleashed the future in Atlanta, and we stole all the best secrets. Buckle up, this is wilder than you think. Let's start with tech giant NVIDIA, because they not only dominated the ICRA exhibition, but redefined what's possible in robotics. The company that once ruled the GPU market has now built a full-stack AI training ecosystem so advanced, it's like a Jedi Academy for machines. At the heart of their showcase was DreamDrive, a 4D simulation platform where self-driving cars train in hyper-realistic virtual worlds. Using video diffusion models and 3D Gaussian splatting, DreamDrive generates dynamic driving scenarios with photorealistic detail, rain-slicked roads, blinding sun glare, erratic pedestrians, all rendered in real time. This isn't merely a driving simulator. It's a parallel universe where AI learns by doing, adapting to edge cases before ever hitting the real world. Then there's X-Mobility, NVIDIA's answer to next-gen robotic navigation. Traditional GPS tells a robot where it is. X-Mobility tells it where it needs to be. By fusing real-time sensor data with predictive AI, the system anticipates obstacles, recalculates paths on the fly, and even learns from past routes. It's like giving machines a sixth sense for spatial awareness. But NVIDIA didn't stop at navigation. Next, episodic memory equips robots with something eerily human: the ability to recall. Using neural mapping, bots can now recognize locations, retrace steps, and even remember object placements. Walk one into a cluttered warehouse, and it won't just scan, it'll actually know where it's been. And the real showstopper? DexMimic Gen, a breakthrough in imitation learning. Forget programming robots move by move. Just demonstrate a task once, and DexMimic's AI replicates it with frightening accuracy. Need a robot to assemble a circuit? Show it once. Want it to fold laundry? One demo is all it takes. This is one-shot learning at the speed of light. No massive datasets are required. And for humanoid control, NVIDIA unveiled Hover, a unified motion system that synchronizes walking, grasping, and multitasking with fluid precision. Paired with Matchmaker, a 3D procedural generator for training scenarios, these tools are turning robots into versatile, adaptive partners. The result? Drones that navigate like seasoned pilots, warehouse bots that handle fragile items with care, and humanoids that move with uncanny naturalism. NVIDIA isn't exactly building smarter robots. They're building actual allies. If you thought humanoid robots couldn't get more lifelike, AMECA from Engineered Arts just proved you wrong. Even without major upgrades, this android remains the gold standard for human-machine interaction. Its facial expressions, subtle eyebrow raises, micro-smirks, even fleeting moments of hesitation, are so nuanced, you'd swear there's a person inside that metal skull. AMECA doesn't respond, it reacts, with timing so precise it feels like improv theater. Meanwhile, Fourier Robotics brought their own humanoids to the exhibition, though they notably sat out the recent Beijing Robot Marathon. Their focus? Dexterity. Social media clips of their bots handling tools, opening doors, and even gesturing mid-conversation have gone viral, proving that fluid movement is just as critical as raw processing power. Then came New York University's bold experiment, a challenge booth where visitors tossed random objects at a robot to test its grasping skills. Keys, water bottles, even a stress ball. The bot nailed most of them. The few times it fumbled, the crowd groaned in sympathy. This wasn't just a tech demo, it was a social moment, proving that humans root for robots like underdogs. But the sleeper hit was RBY-1 from Rainbow Robotics. This semi-humanoid on omnidirectional mecanum wheels glides through tight spaces like a ghost, sideways, diagonal, even spinning in place. With 7 degrees of freedom in each arm and a modular SDK for developers, the RBY1 is more than a lab tool. It's a blank canvas for embodied AI. Picture it restocking shelves in cramped supermarkets, navigating hospital corridors, or even serving as a testbed for next-gen manipulation algorithms. Right now, navigating the ocean floor is one of robotics' toughest challenges. Currents shift, visibility drops to zero, and every movement creates unpredictable turbulence. That's why TU Hamburg's autonomous underwater manipulator stopped crowds at ICRA 2025. Built on a blue ROV2 platform with an Alpha 5 robotic arm, this system maintains 4 centimeters precision even in storm conditions. The secret? A task priority AI that constantly evaluates whether to complete a grab or abort to avoid collisions, like dodging curious octopuses mid-mission. Running on ROS2 and tested with motion capture, the entire system is open source on GitHub, inviting engineers to refine underwater robotics for deeper, riskier expeditions. Meanwhile, in the operating room, Vinci 5 continues redefining precision surgery. This robotic system performs micro-incisions through pinhole openings with 10x Zoom 3D vision. Its articulated forearms, capable of lifting organs into optimal positions. When a surgeon's hands tremble, the AI intervenes, blocking erroneous movements while highlighting the mistake. With over 5 million procedures completed, Vinci proves autonomous medical robotics aren't speculative. They're already saving lives at scale. The University of Tokyo's Spiderbot shattered expectations as the world's first hybrid aerial manipulator. This multi-limbed drone uses vectored thrust control to hover while its arms, equipped with adaptive grippers, snatch objects mid-flight. During demos, it caught and transported a 60 centimeters diameter ball despite wind interference, showing potential for construction site deliveries or disaster zone retrievals where ground bots can't reach. Duke University countered with Wild Fusion, a terrain-reading quadruped that navigates forests like a survival expert. Fusing lidar, contact microphones, and tactile sensors, it distinguishes gravel from mud by sound and pressure, building a 3D terrain model in real time. Tested in North Carolina's wilderness, it walked confidently through zero visibility brush, a capability that could revolutionize search and rescue ops. Then came the spectacle: Booster T1 battle robots. These agile humanoids played soccer, did push-ups, and battled in an official Ultimate Fighting Bots ring, with attendees betting on matches. The T1's balance algorithms and modular combat systems, already shipped to 50 customers, prove that utility and entertainment aren't mutually exclusive in robotics. But the most surprising stars of this year's ICRA weren't the towering humanoids or massive industrial arms. They were the pocket-sized powerhouses, proving that big innovation comes in small packages. High-torque Robotics stole the show with their Mini-Pi and Mini-High, 2 bipedal bots that endured what no robot should: actual hammer blows from curious attendees. These compact dynamos survived the abuse thanks to their 12 to 23 degrees of freedom, high-torque motors, and, most importantly, reinforcement learning algorithms that teach them to recover from falls. Mini-Pi, the more economical model, can tumble onto its back or side and get right back up, a trick it learned through countless simulated crashes before ever facing a real hammer. For tinkerers and educators, high-torque even unveiled Pi Plus, an open-source modular platform that's essentially Lego for aspiring roboticists. Every component, from actuators to control boards, follows standardized connections, allowing anyone to prototype custom bots without wrestling with incompatible parts. It's democratizing robotics development one snap-together piece at a time. Not to be outdone in the small but advanced category, Sharp Robo demonstrated their Wave Hand, a 22 degree of freedom robotic hand with capabilities that put most human hands to shame. With over 1,000 haptic pixels per finger and 6,000 sensitivity levels, it can perform delicate tasks like peeling an egg or playing piano while precisely measuring grip force down to 0.05 newtons. The integrated neural network processes tactile data in real time, allowing adjustments mid-task. crucial for applications from surgical robotics to bomb disposal. While many robots focus on pure functionality, some innovators at ICRA 2025 proved that personality and artistry belong in robotics too. Romeo Labs' Cosmo didn't only walk into hearts, it danced, waved, and quipped its way there. This 28-joint marvel combines cartoonish charm with serious engineering, using 20 QDD drives and 8 servo motors to maintain balance despite its oversized head and clunky boots. Cosmo's party trick? Delivering classic 90s cartoon catchphrases with perfect comic timing while performing fluid, human-like gestures. It's a performer designed to make you smile. The artistic side of robotics shone through in Harmonies of Light, an interactive installation featuring helium pillow-shaped balloon bots with delicate mechanical legs. These floating dancers respond to air currents, touch, and gamepad inputs by altering their movement patterns and LED colors, creating a mesmerizing ballet of light and motion. The system demonstrates how robotics can transcend utility to create emotional, aesthetic experiences. For the digital generation, Root Robotics unveiled the XHand one, a gaming peripheral that blurs the line between human and avatar. Capable of 10 precise clicks per second with individual finger control, it translates real-world dexterity into the virtual realm. When paired with Apple Vision Pro, the XHand becomes your metaverse presence, complete with haptic feedback that lets you feel digital objects. It's an actual extension of self in cyberspace. And that's about it. This exhibition makes it clear. Whether it's a surgical assistant with rock-steady hands or a warehouse bot that learns from every stumble, we've crossed the threshold where robots stop being lab experiments and start becoming real-world partners. Which innovation left you speechless? Let us know below. Smash subscribe for more tech breakthroughs, and I'll catch you on the next one.